Today on Refined, Refined chats with the stars of The Lion King as the hit musical wows audiences on a Seattle stage.
Now we're done, look at that.
Plus,
it's nice that you can actually see them making the food right in front of you, and it makes your mouth water.
We visit a new Seattle spot that's full of possibilities.
Thanks, Jenna.
And
Merry Christmas, everybody.
He's making his list and checking it twice. Refined hangs out with the busiest guy of the season. Seattle Refined starts now. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Refined. I'm Gaard Swanson. We are in downtown Seattle today. You know, there's a lot of excitement for Disney fans these days as they await the return of The Lion King. The Lion King reboot will hit theaters in July of 2019. The trailer alone has racked up millions of views. But if you can't wait that long, Seattle is getting a taste of the Disney classic for the holidays. The Lion King musical is now playing at the Paramount. Refined chatted with two of the stars. It's the sound of Disney musical royalty.
It's the circle of life.
The Lion King has been ruling the stage for 20 years. The tale about a lion cub named Simba. And the circle of life is full of passion and pageantry.
It's a great story. It's a universal story. I think because we see ourselves in all the different characters, we keep coming back to it fresh every time we see it.
It's a multi-generational thing. We will literally have people who brought their children and then even their grandchildren to shows. It's been such a treat and such an honor.
Ben Lippitz plays Pumbaa.
Pumbaa's just all heart. He's the walking embodiment of Hakuna Matata. And I think, especially in these times, I think everybody really appreciates and really wants to be as accepting and loving as Pumbaa is.
If you've seen the movie, you know the story. But seeing the characters come to life on stage is a different experience. Gerald Ramsey is Mufasa, Simba's father.
People ask what are the differences between the film and the stage production. There are songs that were not in the film that are in the production, and Mufasa has one, and it's a song called They Live in You. He also wants to teach his kid about the ancestors that came before him and how that knowledge and lineage passes down and the responsibility you bear to honor them, and that's why I loved it.
Gerald's being really humble. I think it's the most beautiful moment in the show. It's a moment where Mufasa removes his headpiece and removes his crown so that for a moment he's no longer just the king, he's just a father talking to his son. For me, that's my favorite moment in the whole story.
That's saying a lot. Ben has played Pumbaa on Broadway and on tour.
I keep a journal of every performance I've done, and show count 5,000 came 2 years ago on Father's Day, which was a really special treat. The producers surprised me by bringing my family out on the road to surprise me on stage.
Each and every performance is special. The costumes, sets, and music magically transport you to the Serengeti.
Our ensemble makes between 13 and 16 costume changes. They're high plains grass, they're hyenas, they're wildebeests, they're African gospel singers. They make up the landscape and tapestry, and without them, there'd be no story.
The actor's hope is that the audience leaves uplifted and inspired.
If it strikes a really wonderful memory of just parents and families sharing time together, that's the biggest gift that we can ask for.
Yeah, I think what I love about this show is when it talks about the circle of life and how we're all connected. I hope that's the message that people are taking with them, is how similar we are, how there's no need to be afraid of people who come from different places. Yeah, we all value pretty much the same things and we all love in the same way.
Hakuna Matata.
The Lion King runs through January 6th. For more information, head to our website. After The Lion King, another Tony Award-winning musical comes to the Paramount. Dear Evan Hansen makes its Seattle debut on January 23rd. It's the powerful story of a young man with social difficulties. Dear Evan Hansen has won 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. It plays at the Paramount through February 2nd. From musicals to mouth-watering pasta, there's a spot in Belltown that's doing the Italian dish right. Refined's Brandon Bunstead takes us to GH Pasta Company.
On the border of Belltown and South Lake Union, there are literally dozens of lunch spots. But if you're looking for fresh, handmade food and serious value, just follow the crowds to GH Pasta Company.
It's not super expensive, but the food is really great. It's nice that you can actually see them making the food right in front of you, and it makes your mouth water.
Chef and owner Brian Clevenger is the man behind a slew of celebrated Seattle restaurants like Vendemmia, La Mesa, and Raccolto. He's bringing that same commitment to quality to this fast casual, lunch-only establishment.
Our food is so simple that if it's not prepped every day or with proper technique or methodology, including the pasta, it's just not very good.
The pasta is made fresh in-house, and at GH, they go through a lot of pasta.
We do one full amount in the morning and then again about 1:30. Full tray of gemelli, another tray of rigatoni, full tray of fusilli.
Everything here costs $9 or less, and it's cooked to order. The goal? Get customers their food piping hot in 7 minutes. And if you think these dishes will induce a food coma, you'd be wrong.
No, it's not full of butter and it's not full of cheese and it's not full of like things that make you feel heavy. It's really fresh and light, and it keeps you kind of energized and motivated to go back to work.
The menu is constantly evolving based on what's in season and what guests like. But there's one pasta that isn't going anywhere.
Our most popular dish by far is our gemelli with braised pork, right? Drop the pasta first thing. We'll take our pan. This right here is the liquid that we braised our pork in.
That braising liquid is critical. It pushes the flavor of the pasta forward.
Here we've got butternut squash, carrot, a little bit of butter, a little bit of chili flake, a little bit of onion sofrito. Now we're gonna cook this down. As soon as this comes to a boil, we're gonna add our pasta. We're typically working, sometimes 20, 25 more pastas with a line of 40 out the door, So the key is just don't stop. And you can see we have big pieces of braised pork. We're just gonna cook it now until the pork gets hot. I like to add a little bit of coarse pepper that we toast ahead of time, a teeny bit of Reggiano. We only use 24-month Parmesan Reggiano. We want to use the best product we can, and that involves cheese, that involves butter, that involves pepper, these things that maybe get overlooked in a lot of places. We focus on that. Now we're done, look at that.
The final touches, fresh parsley, fresh oregano, and more ribbons of that gorgeous 24-month Reggiano.
Okay, and here's our finished gemelli dish. So it's gemelli, braised pork, Parmesan Reggiano, root vegetables.
This looks too good not to try. Fresh, piping hot. I'm gonna get right in there. Unbelievable. The perfect lunch for less than $10. You cannot go wrong. You guys have to check this place out. For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bunstead.
To learn more about GH Pasta Company, head to SeattleRefined.com. Seattle Refined is just getting started.
Grab some wieners.
Yeah,
grab some wieners, and we're just
kind of link them
stitching
together.
Here.
It's like a sausage link.
Holy sausage wreath! Refined whips up some retro holiday snacks that may test your gag reflex.
That is wiener-tastic right there.
Thanks, Jenna.
Plus, a refined holiday exclusive.
Who's the guy in the red suit?
Santa.
He knows if you're naughty or nice. A day in the life of Santa. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gaard Swanson. Well, 'tis the season for Santa. For many families, it's a tradition to take a photo with the jolly old guy every Christmas, but it's not all smiles. Case in point, the photo gallery that's up on SeattleRefined.com right now. We've compiled viewer photos of Santa and kids who are not that happy. Don't worry, all of these photos are parent approved. To check out the gallery, head to our website. Someone who is always smiling is, of course, Santa Claus. He's very busy this time of year, but luckily, he set some time aside. Here's Malia Karlinsky.
It was just before Christmas, and all through the store, people were shopping with boxes, bags, and gifts galore. But in a secret location just out of sight, Santa was getting set to delight. He pulled on his boots and put on his cap. This was no time for a long winter's nap.
Me and my elves are busy making toys, but I always have time for good girls and boys.
And just outside, folks were waiting in line to visit with Santa and have a good time.
Santa.
One final check and a look in the mirror. He was ready to spread some Christmas cheer.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Down the street walked St. Nick, and everyone wanted a selfie pic.
Thanks, Santa.
He got to his spot and soon settled in to visit with tiny tots and their kin.
Get kids from 2 days old until they're 92 years old.
And people, if you still are not sold, remember the photos you get are pure gold. One by one, wishes were shared.
What do you want Santa to bring you?
This year, I want Santa to bring me a Toyota pickup.
A Toyota pickup.
Yep.
Mom, I think I can work on that, but I want what color?
Red.
Red.
Yep.
Okay, I think we can find that in a matchbox.
This little girl seemed a little bit scared. The kids all love Santa and he loves all of them. They all hope that these visits never would end. But he can't stay too long. There's work to be done, spreading joy and cheer to everyone. And in just a few nights, if you've been good, and let's face it, everyone should, there'll be a gift for you under the tree. And you'll celebrate Christmas with friends and family.
Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas, everybody.
To watch that story again, head to our website. Coming up, a holiday house hunt. Refined tracks down the homes that go above and beyond for Christmas. Here at Seattle Refined, we never get tired of hearing from you. Like us on Facebook, tweet us your story ideas, or shoot us an email telling us what you want to see on the show. You can find our inbox at hello@seattlerefined.com. Seattle Refined will be right back. Welcome back to Refined, everybody. Well, if you leaf through any cookbook from back in the day, you just might cringe at what passed for fine cuisine. And that's especially true when it comes to holiday dishes. When's the last time you craved a frozen fruitcake salad or a vegetable tuna jello wreath? We sent Refined's John Prentice out to explore the ghosts of holiday meals past.
Sometimes, just like Grandma used to make, isn't a good thing. Surprise casseroles, gelatin suspensions, and anything with liver are the things of childhood nightmares. And thanks to Brian Ballinger's Cookie Cookery cookbooks, you can relive these irregular recipes from yesteryear. Perfect for potluck office parties or unwelcome holiday guests.
All right, so it's December. I'm feeling a holiday spirit.
Me
what
too.
Are we making?
We're gonna make this beautiful bacon-bound wiener wreath. Nothing says holidays like
bacon.
Leslie Kelly is a senior editor at allrecipes.com, one of the tastiest places on the web. She's agreed to help me bring some of these forgotten dishes back to life, starting with this crown roast. Sort of.
we are gonna stitch these together with toothpicks.
Okay.
So grab some wieners.
Yeah,
grab some wieners, and we're just
kind of link them
stitching
together.
together.
It's like a sausage link.
It's like a sausage quilt, really. Look at how much faster I'm going.
You're
than
so
you.
much
Come
faster.
on.
I don't know.
So we're gonna put the bacon on for extra porky goodness.
Oh, yeah.
We wrap it like this.
Like a bacon scarf. Kind of like that.
And then we're gonna stand it up and hope for the best. Let's
Okay.
stick a little
I'm
extra
ready.
tooth. I know
I'm
you're ready.
I'm
You want to
ready.
do it?
Yeah.
You want to do
yeah,
the
I do.
honors?
Absolutely. Here
do
we go.
it.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, this is gonna be a mess.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Let me just.
You do it.
Let me just. Check that out. Take a look at that.
There's your wreath.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
making a total mess of this.
No. It's
This
all
is
good.
a hot dog massacre. Is what
It's
this
all
is.
good. Now we're gonna add the sauerkraut on top. I love Britt's pickles.
Look at that!
This looks so
That's so
good.
cool. That is wiener-tastic right there.
That is
Look
wiener.
at that.
That's wienerific.
Look at how it's all like crispy on top.
We're gonna garnish it with some parsley. Look at that.
Wow.
Now we got a healthy meal. Let's dig in.
All right, just kind of any which way
I
here.
just say go for it. Mmm.
Well, it tastes like hot dogs and sauerkraut.
If sauerkraut isn't your thing, the recipe says you can use stuffing, potato balls, or creamed cauliflower instead. Mmm, delicious. The Kooky Cookery 4-book set is available on Amazon.com. And if you thought that wiener wreath was weird, brace yourself.
All right, so I like all these ingredients, but I'm not sure what you're gonna do with them.
Well, John, this is a crazy recipe. It's called ham-clad bananas and cheese.
Sure, why not?
So why not?
What do I have to do? Peel some
Grab-
bananas?
Let's peel a banana.
Okay. I think I can handle that.
I'm gonna wrap it in some ham. Wrap them in a little bit of ham.
Okay.
Because who doesn't love bananas and ham?
So just put it right in there?
Just tuck it in. Look at how cute
Oh,
that is.
that's adorable. Look at that.
They're nesting.
Yeah.
Now, John, you are gonna put some
right,
of
give me
the
the label.
hollandaise sauce.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold it. You drizzle that electric yellow sauce.
Oh, yeah, better living through chemistry right here.
Woo! There's absolutely no cheese in this dish. This is right out of the 1950s.
Oh, I love
Don't
it.
try to make it look fancy.
No?
Just go for it. There you go. Then we bake this in the oven for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
White ham and cheese and bananas.
Well, I've never smelled anything like this in my life before.
Is
It's
that
definitely
good or
bizarre.
bad?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
All right, let's try it.
Here we go.
I don't know. It's crazy.
You know, I want to like it really badly because it's so strange, but it's kind of gross.
Actually, I like it better than I thought I would.
Really?
And now for an allrecipes.com recipe, which Leslie says will be delicious. We'll see.
I assume we're cooking Brussels sprouts here, and as my cameraman will tell you, they're gross, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like Brussels sprouts because their mothers or their grandmothers boiled the heck out of them.
So what are we gonna do?
We are gonna roast them, and we are gonna finish them with a little sriracha honey sauce.
This is
Now,
like hipster food.
This is from the All Recipes New Classics Holiday Collection. It's easy, just we're gonna cut them in half.
Okay.
And we are gonna put a little olive oil, salt and pepper, some crushed red peppers. Those are gonna go in the oven, and you are going to love what comes out.
Well, I hate
What
to
do you
say it,
think?
but they look good enough to eat.
Well, it's gonna be even better when we drizzle a little sriracha honey sauce on them.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That smells good, too.
Oh, those look so good.
That's really tasty.
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
Do you have a crazy holiday recipe you can't believe you used to eat? Drop us a line at hello@seattlerefined.com and fess up. But first, a holiday hooray to our friends over at Nordstrom. This holiday season, they are proud to partner with Children's Miracle Network hospitals. For just $10, you can give a gift that does good. Your donation will help provide life-saving care, education, and research at children's hospitals across the U.S. and Canada. In fact, every dollar you give stays in your community to help kids at Seattle Children's. If you're feeling like giving this holiday season, you can purchase a $10 Giving Tree card at your nearest Nordstrom store right now through December 24th. To learn more, head to nordstrom.com/CMNH.
Welcome back to the show. All right, a couple of things to tell you about before we go.
If you love to look at decked out homes for the holidays, then head to SeattleRefined.com. We've listed some of the top local homes that go above and beyond this time of year and where you can find them. As you can see, there's some serious commitment here. While you're on our website, don't forget to head to our holiday section. It's full of gift guides including ideas for the perfect white elephant gift. To check it out, head to SeattleRefined.com/holiday.
All right, right, that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us here on Seattle Refined. We'll see you next time. Merry Christmas, everybody.